Welcome, dear friends. It's truly a pleasure to have you join us today. Most of us have heard the saying, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. While that may be true, what you eat for breakfast matters just as much as whether you eat it at all. Today, we're going to explore some important insights that can help you avoid a few common breakfast mistakes, making all the difference in how you feel, both now and in the years to come. Sugary cereals and pastries, the sweet trap. A bowl of cereal or a warm pastry might seem like a quick and easy way to start the day, but for seniors, these choices can lead to a cascade of health issues before noon even arrives. Many cereals, especially those marketed as healthy, are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Even options labeled as whole grain often contain more sugar than a candy bar, leading to sharp spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. The same goes for breakfast pastries like donuts, Danish pastries, and muffins. Foods that might taste satisfying, but offer little more than a quick sugar rush, followed by a mid-morning energy slump. When blood sugar spikes rapidly, the body releases insulin to bring it back down. For seniors, this cycle of highs and lows can lead to fatigue, irritability, and an increased risk of developing insulin resistance over time. Consistently consuming high-sugar breakfasts can also contribute to weight gain, inflammation, and a higher likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes or heart disease. A breakfast that seems harmless in the moment may actually be setting the stage for long-term health complications. Breakfast pastries present an even bigger problem. Foods like cinnamon rolls, toaster pastries, and store-bought muffins often contain trans fats, refined flour, and excessive sugar, all of which contribute to inflammation and sluggish digestion. By starting the day with more balanced options, you can avoid the sugar roller coaster and set yourself up for better health throughout the day. Processed meats, a savory hazard. For many people, a traditional breakfast just doesn't feel complete without bacon, sausage, and/or a slice of ham. These foods are flavorful, satisfying, and have been a staple of the American breakfast table for generations. But while they might taste good, they come with serious health risks, especially for seniors. Processed meats are high in sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives, all of which can contribute to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even an increased risk of certain cancers. One of the biggest concerns with processed meats is their high sodium content. A single serving of bacon or sausage can contain more than half of the daily recommended sodium intake. For seniors, excess sodium can lead to fluid retention, increased blood pressure, and added strain on the heart. Over time, this can raise the risk of strokes, heart attacks, and other cardiovascular issues. Even if you've eaten these foods for most of your life without problems, the effects of high sodium become more pronounced as the body ages. Then there are nitrates and nitrites, chemical preservatives found in processed meats that have been linked to inflammation and an increased risk of cancer. Many studies have shown that people who consume large amounts of processed meats have a significantly higher risk of developing colorectal cancer. By making a simple swap, reducing or eliminating processed meats, and replacing them with heart-healthy protein options, you can protect your long-term well-being and feel better throughout the day. Flavored yogurts and fruit juices, sweet deceptions. Many people reach for a cup of flavored yogurt or a glass of fruit juice in the morning, believing they're making a healthy choice. After all, yogurt contains probiotics, and fruit juice comes from natural sources, so what could be wrong? The reality is most flavored yogurts and fruit juices are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavorings, and preservatives, making them some of the worst breakfast choices for seniors. Instead of giving your body the nutrients it needs to start the day, these foods can lead to blood sugar spikes, digestive issues, and increased inflammation over time. Flavored yogurts are often marketed as a nutritious option, but many of them contain more sugar than a dessert. A single cup of fruit-flavored yogurt can have as much sugar as a can of soda, with some brands adding 20 to 30 grams of sugar per serving. The problem with this is that sugar is rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a spike in insulin levels. For seniors whose metabolism has naturally slowed down, these sugar surges can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and even an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Then there's fruit juice. While it comes from fruit, most store-bought juices are stripped of fibers and packed with added sugars. Even 100% fruit juice without any added sweeteners can cause problems because it contains high amounts of natural sugars without the fiber to slow down absorption, leading to rapid blood sugar fluctuations and increasing the risk of insulin resistance over time. Studies have shown that drinking fruit juice regularly can raise the risk of obesity, diabetes, and even fatty liver disease, especially in older adults. Yogurt and fruit can still be part of a healthy breakfast, but the key is choosing the right kinds. Instead of flavored yogurts, opt for plain Greek yogurt and add fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness. Making this simple switch can make a major difference in your overall well-being, helping you feel more energized, focused, and healthy as the years go on. White bread and refined carbohydrates, empty fuel. For many people, breakfast just doesn't feel complete without toast, a bagel, or a biscuit. These foods are easy, familiar, and satisfying, making them a staple in morning routines. But here's the problem. White bread and refined carbohydrates are some of the worst choices for seniors, leading to blood sugar spikes, increased inflammation, and rapid energy crashes. While they may seem harmless, they offer little nutritional value and can contribute to serious health issues over time. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, bagels, and pancakes made with white flour lack fiber, protein, and essential nutrients. Unlike whole grains, which take longer to digest and provide steady energy, refined carbs break down quickly into sugar, causing insulin levels to spike. Over time, this can increase the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Many seniors don't realize that eating white bread for breakfast can leave them feeling tired and hungry again just a couple of hours later, leading to unhealthy snacking and weight gain. One of the biggest concerns with white bread and refined carbs is how they impact blood sugar and inflammation. Diets high in refined carbs have been linked to increased inflammation in the body, which is a major contributor to conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's disease. By replacing white bread and highly processed breakfast foods with nutrient-dense alternatives, seniors can improve digestion, maintain stable energy levels, and reduce the risk of chronic disease. As we conclude, remember that breakfast is more than just the first meal of the day. It's the foundation for how you feel, how you function, and how your body processes food throughout the day. Making the wrong choices in the morning can lead to blood sugar crashes, sluggishness, and long-term health concerns. Thank you for joining us today.